Okay, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Movement and Mobility. It's snowing. I gotta say, it's snowing, and I'm not that psyched about it. My wife said it's supposed to snow the rest of the week, 1 foot to 3 feet. What is up with that? It's spring. Come on. I know I live in the mountains, but sometimes it just gets ridiculous. Okay. Nice to have you here. Again, my name is Henry Byer with Strong for Life. And I want to welcome YouTube viewers and YouTube and Facebook Live viewers. And over here are my Instagram viewers. Great, as I said, great to have you here. And let's get rolling. I did miss yesterday. My apologies for that. Just wasn't happening. And but I'm psyched to be back and looking forward to the rest of the week. So let's get going. So we're going to start with our standing meditation here. This is a Qigong exercise, standing like a tree. Have your feet pointing about hip widths apart, toes pointing straight ahead, knees gently bent, just a little bend of the knees. Just squeeze your glute muscles just a touch to level out your pelvis, protect your lower back, and just have this nice, stable position for this exercise. Meditation, really. Then you want to lengthen your spine, make your spine feel as long as possible if someone's having a tug of war with it. And then arms out in front, just fingers gently touching, fingertips gently touching, as if you're holding a beach ball or something. Eyes straight ahead, soft gaze, breathing through your nose, nice and slow, into your abdomen, into your belly, belly breathing. And let's begin. About 2 minutes. You want your weight evenly between both feet and evenly distributed on each foot as well. So not too far back on the heel, not too far back on the toes, not too much side to side. You just shift your body weight just a little bit, just to get a feel that you're right in the middle. Shoulders down. And just notice what you're feeling in your body. Notice any thoughts you're having and just let them go. Just bringing our attention and our awareness into this 30 minutes or so of taking care of yourself physically. It's also a nice calm time. So you're taking care of yourself mentally too, preparing for the day at this early hour. Here, 6:30 in Colorado, 8:30 East Coast. Okay, that was a couple minutes. Now take your hands, put the back of your hands on the small of your back, and just rock back and forward just a few times. Nice and gentle. And then side to side, like so. Keep your shoulders down, and then do some hula hoops. Even though with a 2-minute standing meditation, doing these exercises, these little leg swings is not absolutely necessary, I like them. So I do them. As the Qigong meditation is typically longer, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, even up to an hour. So you can do that for. You can imagine your legs getting really heavy and needing a little bit of that. Okay. So let's do arm swings here. So these arm swings, you're just swinging your arms back and forth, nice and easy. I do about 5 of them and then do a double knee bend like this. And usually I do it on the backswing. So backswing, double knee bend like that. Backswing, double knee bend like that. So we do 5 sets of 5, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double knee bend. 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 Good. Now we have wet noodle arm swings. So feet, again, maybe just a slightly wider than hip width apart here. And just as if your arms were wet noodles, just begin twisting at the hips. Remember, this is a hip-driven exercise. You keep your eyes looking straight forward, arms just swinging. And the front arm should swing up and gently tap you on the collarbone area. And the rear arm should swing back and hit you just about where the kidneys are. Hey, thanks for the like there. And as you turn to the left, your right heel should just come up just a little bit. And when you turn to the right, left heel comes up just a little bit. Just nice and easy. Getting the twisting in the spine here. Waking the body up. And a few more. Yeah. Awesome. Shake that out. And then we have our next arm swing exercise. So it's just slightly different. Feet hip widths apart, toes pointing straight ahead. It's kind of a 3-count exercise. 1, your arms swing back is 1. They swing up into 90 degrees like this. That's 2. And then you come up, you extend up onto your toes through your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbows, and hands. So this is like a basketball shot, except your hands stay level with your eyes like this, okay? So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. And when you drop down, you just drop down into this slightly bent knee position, sort of like a high, this, imagine this is a shortstop position with your knees, feet close together. You're sort of in a high shortstop position, just ready to go, okay? Like this. Okay? 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Awesome. And then back to wet noodle arm swings. Two, 4. Again, we're supposed to do about 25 of these. I never count them. I just do a bunch of them. Don't need to be that precise. I think it's really just warming things up, getting the body moving. Yeah, really not into the snow. I had a really awesome bike ride on Saturday with my son. It was warm. There was a little snow on the ground still in spots. We had to navigate, but for the most part, trail was clear and dry, and it was awesome. And now, snow. Seriously, come on, people. All right, that's good. Really don't like this mat situation, but okay. So now, just want to do a couple to the side bends like this. 6. Make sure we're hitting the spine all the way. All right, that's good. And with that in mind, we're going to drop down onto hands and knees. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. You can curl your toes or point them. Well, actually, for this exercise, you're kind of going to move back and forth for this. So this is cat and cow. I'm in cow right now. So if you ever seen like a horse with a saggy back, saggy back, or a cow that has kind of a saggy back, this is where a cow comes from. You're just trying to make this kind of, this is called actually extension with your back. And there's just kind of a U, what's that, concave shape to your back. And then cat is the Halloween black cat look, right? The high arch. You just go back and forth between these two, just gently moving your spine through these ranges of motion. Not really trying to stretch, just awakening the spine. It's all about awakening the body here. Awesome. Now, while you're here, we do these shoulder push-ups, basically. So you keep your elbows locked, and then you just push your torso up and down with your shoulders. You move about 6 inches here. Yeah, I like the way that feels. All right, good. And then just spread your knees just a little bit wider, and you can curl your toes or point your toes for this one, but we're just rocking back and forth like this, head up. This is like when you were a little kid, like an infant, before you knew how to walk, and the only way you got around was crawling. This is what we're doing here. We're not doing the crawling part, but this position, head up, and just going back. You're going only so far. As soon as your back starts to round in the lower back here area, once it starts rounding, that's when you want to stop. Just before that, just rock back and forth to that, like that. So, yeah. And each time you go back, just try and go a little bit further back before that rounding starts to happen. Grease in the groove there in those hips, so to speak. Head up, looking forward, activates the muscles in the back. And this is your Silverback gorilla stance. All right. So now we're down into this bottom position here. And I want you just to nod your head up and down. We'll do it about 10 times. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. And stand up again. And we'll do a breathing exercise here. So have your feet about a fist width between your feet. Toes, again, pointing straight ahead. And we just push your hips back and bend at the waist. Let everything just hang down. Breathe through your nose. Breathe in through your nose here. And then come up. Lift your arms. And breathe out through the mouth. and then fold over, and then out through the mouth, bend over, out through the mouth. Really try just completely bending through your spine. Breathe out through your mouth each time, just seeing you get a little bit lower, just a little bit more of a stretch, and then out through your mouth. You're just pushing your hips back and then just bending through, just letting yourself hang. Breathe out through the mouth. And one more. And then up and out through the mouth. All right. Awesome. Shake that out, and we'll do our sun salutation series here. So this is a group. This is just sort of like a flowy movement exercise. I'll demonstrate. You can join in right away if you want, or you can just watch the first one and then join in after that one. So begin, feet together, hands at your chest in this prayer position. Then swing your arms behind you and then raise them overhead. Lean back. Breathe in here and then fold over. Breathe out. Step back into this lunge position with your right foot. Step back with your right foot into this lunge position. Chest up. Breathe in here. Step back with your left foot into what's known as downward dog. Exhale. Then move forward onto your stomach. Point your toes. Lift your chest. Inhale. Then push back into downward dog. Exhale. Step forward with your left foot into lunge. Chest up. Inhale. Step forward with your right foot. Exhale. And stand up. And then readjust. Excuse me for a second. I have to. Blow my nose. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so that was one rep. So now do the other side. So there's left and right. Again, feet together. Reach back, breathe in. Fold over, breathe out. Step back with your left foot this time. Chest up. You're in the opposite lunge position. Breathe in. Step back into downward dog. Breathe out. Come forward onto your stomach. Point your toes. Lift your chest. Breathe in. Push back into downward dog. Breathe out. Step forward, right leg. Chest up in the lunge position. Breathe in. Left foot forward. Breathe out. Stand up. That's 2 reps. So we're going to do 4 more here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step back, right foot. Chest up. Breathe in. Step back, downward dog. Breathe out. Come forward onto your stomach. Chest up. Keep those shoulders down. Breathe in. Push back to the downward dog. Left foot forward. Chest up. Breathe in. Step forward, right foot. And those. Right side now. Breathe in. Fold over. Breathe out. Step back, left foot. Chest up. Breathe in. Step back, right foot. Downward dog. Breathe out. Come forward onto your stomach. Lift your chest. Shoulders down. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Breathe in. Push back into downward dog. Right foot forward. chest up, breathe in, shoulders down, left foot forward, breathe out, stand up. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, step back, right foot, chest up, breathe in, step back, left foot, downward dog, breathe out, forward onto your stomach, lift your chest, push back to the downward dog, breathe out, left foot forward, I think that's the foot we're on. Breathe in, step forward, right foot, breathe out, last rep. Right side. Reach overhead, breathe in, fold over at the waist, breathe out, left foot back, chest up, breathe in, step back into downward dog, breathe out, come forward onto your stomach, lift your chest, shoulders down, breathe in, push back into downward dog, breathe out, right foot forward, chest up, left foot forward, breathe out, stand up. Awesome. So that's sun salutation. Very good. Now, Hindu push-ups. We're going to do 6 of them. I'll demonstrate the 3 variations to do here: harder, middle, easiest, and just choose which one you want to do. So, start in downward dog. You're looking between your feet. For the harder push-up, you're going to scoop down and then up into upward dog. Weight supported on your hands and your toes, really squeezing your glutes here, chest up. Back in the downward dog, like that, okay? That's the hard one, the hardest one that we do. So then the next one is, instead of swooping, you come into the push-up position, drop down, and then into upward dog. So again, and then back into downward dog. So here, down, like that. And then the next easier version is to drop to your knees, come down to your chest, and then push up into upward dog. So boop, knees down like this. So let's begin. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, back and downward dog. Now just walk your feet with straight knees towards your hands and just come as close as you can, and then hold for a second and then bend your knees and stand up. Okay. Next exercise is Hindu squats. So I'll demonstrate the unassisted version, and then I'll show the assisted version. Okay. So start with your feet just about hip-width apart. I like toes out a little bit. It's generally how I've learned it. Just out just a little bit. And then you drop your hands behind you as you drop down into the squat. As you come down in the squat, you might find you're going to just have to find the position of your feet that works best for you. But you're up on your toes. Your thigh bones are parallel. Your thighs are parallel to the ground. They're sort of smashed into your calves, like you're supported on your calves. Your thighs are supported on your calves. And in this one, you want chest up. Your arms are behind you like this, chest up. No leaning forward like this, chest up. And then you stand up, and your arms come up into like this slightly bent position, T-Rex position, and then down like this. Actually, my feet need to be just a little bit closer together. Like that. And you just piston action with your legs. Okay? Now, the assisted version, you can use a chair. A nice high back chair is good for this one. You could use something that's like a stick, a broom handle. I have a PVC pipe here. And you hold the back of the chair, you get your stance. You're about, just about an arm's reach away with your hands down a little bit. Same foot position, and you just drop down and you use the chair for balance like this if you need to. And also to assist you on coming up if you need to. So we're going to do 12 of these. I'm going to put this over here and I'll do the unassisted version. So here we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Now, our final exercise of this group of exercises, and then we'll do a few stretches, is the thoracic bridge. So you sit on the ground like so, and you have your feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Your upper body weight is supported by your hands behind you on your palms with your fingers pointing away from you. My fingers are pointing towards the back wall. And you lift your hips, really squeezing your butt muscles like that. And then down. Now, if you've never done this before, it can be uncomfortable and put a lot of strain on your shoulders and the inside of your arms, like your bicep area, stuff like that. So what you can do is just sit, put your legs straight out, and then just scooch out until you find a spot where you're like, okay, that's a bit of a stretch, and then just sit there like this. And this is a great thing to do at night while you're watching TV or whatever it is, just hanging out by the fire, chilling, having a cold beer or a glass of wine, whatever it is. Just sit like this and just let your arms get used to that. But if you're ready, we will do 6 of these. 1, head just drops back. 2, 3, really squeeze the glutes. 4, 5, 6. All right, awesome. So we're going to do just a couple of leg swings. I think we'll end with a couple of leg swings. These are dynamic stretches. I'm going to bring in my handy prop here, my chair. You can, again, use a broom handle or something like that, or a table, or I've got a bookcase right over here that you can use for balance if you need. And then just swing your legs, just nice and easy, swinging the legs. Do about 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start out slow with not a lot of leg swing, and then just gradually build the leg swing up. This will happen. You can see, I can get, pretty high, not super high, but pretty high. But that's because I've been doing these for a while. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. So that was 10. We only do 1 set of these, but you want to do 4 or 5 sets of those. They go pretty quickly. Now we do to the side. You can do this against the wall where your hands are flat against the wall. Foot, if you're doing against the wall or whatever you're doing, you want the foot that you're standing on, toes pointing straight ahead, and just swing your leg like this. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other side, same thing. Just start out with a small swing and just let the swing grow as you warm up. And those muscles want to give you a little bit more. 7, 8, 9, 10. The key with all of this movement and mobility stuff is doing it frequently, not doing it to like extreme levels, but doing it frequently and slowly over time, your body will adjust and you'll be able to have a greater range of motion in this activity. It's the frequency of doing it that is important. So that's it for today. I want to thank you for being here. Thanks, replay viewers on Instagram. Thank you, replay viewers on YouTube and Facebook Lives. I'll be here tomorrow. So join me again if you have it. If you have the inclination and the time, love to have you here. And again, my name's Henry Byer with Strong for Life. And I hope you have an awesome day and that it stops snowing. That is my wish, that it stops snowing. Now, again, have a great day. See you, Instagram viewers. We'll see you next time. And Facebook Live and YouTube, we'll see you next time. Have an awesome day. Cheers.